set hooks and flat head. Yes. Okay. So that's kind of back into that loop of what we did at the beginning. Go again, please. So here, he's pushing that gift wrap and I'm going here. So he'll either catch me or like, look, I'm exposed. And it's not just because I'm talking to y'all, it's because when somebody rear mounts you like this, it makes your spine curve upward a little bit, right? Now, if you want to be real heavy on them, round your spine. Now all the weight is on my elbows. How am I gonna get up? I'm not, right? So, or he lets me in. To set hooks, okay? Take your hooks out, go behind me. Okay, now let me roll and put me back in the umbrella. Now we're right back in the loop. Right, so that's kind of the connected dots of the whole. You can control somebody like that, like, oh, well, we'll just take a little scenic detour, or we're behind your hips, and then you try to roll out to get your guard, but here we are back in the umbrella. Right, and like, what are demoralizing? So, but that's the following rules. A dichotomy of control. I stop you from moving, or hey, we're moving. And so people want it to be one or the other. Like, oh, there's two. One must be more true. And I don't think that's the case. I think they're both true. Right? Like, I'll say I've been telling people this story, but Chris Howder was in this private lesson with Hicks and Gracie. First off, Chris Howder, I've heard him talk about his first private lesson with Hicks and Gracie, being over a headlock of stairs from the side position like Kessin. And then he asked, he's like, Professor, you know, you're the highest rank here, what do you want to work on today? He's like, man, my headlock is scary. And I'm just like, it's the first lesson he ever learned. And here he is, he's 58 years old, 6-degree black belt, highest rank in a room full of black belts, other than Hicks. And he's like, hey, that black belt thing he showed me when I was just started, I'm still kind of struggling with it 30-some years later. Right? So it's just interesting, but something Hicks and Show won't get to this North Sophomore Safer in a minute. Chris Howder, like you see, it's like the clap, right? Or the light bulb, whatever. Like his mind is going, and he's like, oh, it's the dialectic. Which is a form of reasoning and logic. That here's what we do. We want it to be binary. Oh, it's true or false? Yeah, right. So I control you by stopping you from moving. If I can't, then there's no control. That's how we frame it, right? Why can't both be true? That's sort of that's what dialectic reasoning is. It's that we allow both to be true without saying, oh, one's true and one's not. Right? They can both be true, right? And we need both because there's a few people in here that it would be a full-time job for me to control you, and it's going to make me tired, and then you're going to. So is that a good strategy? Right?